time limit, right? We're going to ask you to stand up. And we're going to avoid some of the normal niceties, and these guys are going to get right at it. So again, 60 seconds facing you. You are the investor community, your fellow technologists, fellow entrepreneurs. He will give his best elevator pitch, and then he will turn around, and for 2 minutes, he will have questions fired his way, okay? And we'll keep it kind of rapid. So like 20 seconds response, not long-winded speeches, okay? So without further ado, I'm going to hit start when you're ready.
Should I use a microphone?
Is there a microphone down here, David? And guys, a little prop. I'm gonna. Everyone heard that? So at 60 seconds, you're gonna hear that. You're gonna turn around, and then you're gonna hear it again after 2 minutes.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
You ready?
Yeah.
We're live.
Hi, I'm Walheim. I'm founder of Appies. Appies is around app economy. Apple itself distributed more than $10 billion with developers just last year. And around TechCrunch this first 2 days, what we've heard is that it's all about code. We've been listening to people saying to learn how to code, teach your kids to code. But what developers miss? They miss the business part, and that's what Appies supplies. Appies will be a business dashboard to support developers with business assets. We're going to offer special deals, media deals, special prices on APIs, and so forth. We launched yesterday. We are well funded by Trindade Investimentos, that I suppose is here, but we'll be very happy to talk about opportunities of investment to grow faster. Thank you.
Excellent. Let's turn around. We'll begin the questions.
Can you tell us a little bit more about some of the products you're offering developers?
Yeah, if you imagine Google dashboard where you can buy media, we're a dashboard where developers will access different assets like media, special negotiation, special tools, so they make more money, and we in exchange of a revenue share with them.
You developing any of these, or is these off-the-shelf stuff that you're integrating and providing?
We're developing a platform that is more like a marketplace, and the deals will be off the shelf that we're negotiating. We could say it's kind of an outsourced business development for developers.
And how much of that is software as a service type platform or versus actual software that you have locally? Is that a subscription that they come and they connect on the cloud? And
Yeah, just the subscription part of it, but all the rest we're going to integrate with the deals that we're going to close.
What kind of APIs do you have?
We started yesterday, so we have just a few. We have a few photo APIs. We have some testing process with Qualcomm. We have 2 media deals also with eMob and the international one, and Hans the Brazilian one.
And what's the red share?
20%.
You pay 20%?
They pay 20%.
Why not 30? The standard 30?
Correct.
Why not the standard 30?
We think 30% is enough because we're adding another revenue share on the ecosystem, right? We have 3 phases. The phase 1 is free. They're going to access a lot of assets for free, and then they start paying when they go to the next phases. And the last phase will be a one-to-one relationship, kind of an incubator relationship, where we're going to have special services with those developers.
sell, is that going to be self-serve that sell, or is that people out there selling?
Yes, we're based in Brazil, but that's going to be a worldwide
So
business.
is that physical salespeople that need to go out and sell, or is that
Everything.
done online?
Everything online. We don't even have an office.
Next up is Isabode.
Hello, my name is Alon, co-founder of Baseball. Very nice to meet you. Who came here today to meet new people and to network? Don't be shy. Well, great. We're helping us all to move forward from the era of using just name tags. We're making networking at events and conferences much easier. We enable each and every event organizer, whether it's a small event like this today or a big conference, to socialize and mobilize these events. We already have more than 2,000 conferences to go mobile, and you can also use it today. Download Visible from the App Store, search for Innovation Roadshow, and discover all of the hidden opportunities around here. we already had revenue since last month, and we moved to New York recently. Very excited about that. And without further ado, you're invited to send messages to one another. Thank you.
Questions?
There are a lot of communication platforms out there. What approach are you taking to try to get people to use Visible?
We're trying to be the standard app for events. We see that although most people develop one-off custom-made apps for conferences, the majority of the market are events just like this who can't afford it, and they need a tool to help their attendees consume the event content and to connect with people. It is integrated with the other communities, with LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, etc.
Got it.
Go ahead, Ron.
Is there a network effect there in which the users, let's say they attend any of your events, would keep on connecting through the application in future events they do, or is each one of the salesmen separately for its own group?
Yes, it's a multi-event app that people can use to discover events and then to discover people. We see a pretty high percentage of returning attendees who use Visible once and then use it to discover upcoming events. We also help with event marketing, meaning that once the first group of people join an event, we see their friends are joining. Just last week, attendees of the social media marketing world in San Diego generated more than 1 million impressions over social media and caused a serious bump in ticket sales.
But the value from one event to another is mainly discoverability, so learning of events.
Let's get one last question.
Right, less than 20 seconds. So you moved to New York. What are your main objectives for the next 6 months?
To penetrate mainly the New York and San Francisco markets and reaching all of the high-profile events and starting to see communities getting filled bottom up, even without event organizers.
Thank you.
Welcome, thank you very much.
Excellent. Next up, clap 2. Ready?
Hello everyone, my name is Shai Dadush. I'm an serial entrepreneur and hacker. I had a problem a while ago that I work with headphones when I code, and a lot of people do that nowadays. Not only coders, everybody in shared open spaces. And every time someone want to call me, they gotta either approach me with big gestures and shout my name out. So I said, if they could just clap when they need me, they can get my attention. So I do a small app, sits in the background. When someone needs me, he claps twice. I get a small notification, my volume goes down, that someone needs me. I talk to them. When I'm done, I just click back to work. I don't need to move my headphones. I don't need to look for the mute button. And it's very nice, very fast, says all the time. And it's much more relaxing, you know, when you work at the office. You don't need to shout, you don't need to do a lot of noise. Just clap when you need me. That's it.
Go ahead with the questions.
It sounds like a very useful app. Do you see yourself building a big business?
Yes. Well, I